It's Farm Friday, y'all. We got 7 houses to look at today, so let's get on to the first one. Alright, we're at our first property here. This one's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2380 square feet. Let's take a look inside. Alright, just walked inside the property here, and to my left, you have your living space. Formal living space, that is. Dining room. Then flowing into your kitchen nook. And then your family room. On the opposite side over here, you do have your full kitchen. Looks like the granite tile countertops. You have stainless steel appliances, double oven as you can see, and also a drop-in range. Moving along over here to your backyard. There is a stick. Here is your backyard. Flat, but not that big. All right, moving along. Over here is your half bath. 2-car garage with EV charger, as you can see, which is pretty cool. We added that. Extra storage here, which is understairs storage. Some of these properties in this neighborhood have a basement level, so there's a whole living corridor on the lower portion of it. Headed upstairs. And at the top of the stairs, you have this nice open area in addition to that loft area there. But on the left, you have your primary bedroom. This is facing the back of the home. Nice and bright. You do have some territorial views. When you're laying in bed, you can see all the greenery there. There's no neighbor on that side, which is great. Moving along into your primary bath, you have dual vanity. Here's your water closet, standing shower, and tub, and then your walk-in closet. Headed outside of that primary bedroom with the double doors, linen closet there. Again, here's your loft area that goes to all your other bedrooms. So we're gonna go into bedroom number 2, facing the front of the home, followed by bedroom number 3, again, facing the front of the home. And then the opposite side, here is bedroom number 4. This one faces the front and the side. Here's your guest bathroom with the dual vanity and tub. So this is a full bath. And last but not least, here is your laundry room with a utility sink. So if anyone's interested in this property, it's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 baths, 2380 square foot home built in 2006, going for $855,000 in the renting area. On to the next one, guys. All right, we're at our next property here. This one's a 3-bedroom, 1 3/4 baths, 1480 square feet. Let's take a look inside. All right, we just walked inside the property here, and to my right is your living space. Got an electric fireplace there. Looks like they just plug it in right in there. Nice big picture windows, bringing in that natural light. And then to the right of the front door, here is your kitchen. You do have older cabinets that were painted, but you do have quartz countertops and stainless steel appliances. Dining room here that goes out to your deck. Coat closet. Linen closet. Here's bedroom number 1, facing the back of the home. Bedroom number 2, facing the back of the home as well. We're going to go around. What we got over here under the stairs? Oh, good spot for the washer and dryer. So you got washer and dryer right under the stairs, nice and tucked away. And then we're gonna head upstairs. And at the top of the stairs, you have this loft area here, facing the front of the home. And then we're gonna go into this area over here, which is your primary bedroom. As you see, the bathroom has been updated. Nice corner shower, tile, and you have the vanity there. You walk down the stairs, and then here is your third bedroom. It's not that big, but it is third bedroom. So if anyone's interested in this property, it's a 3-bedroom, 1 3/4 baths, 1480 square foot home built in 1943, going for $635,000 in the Skyway area. On to the next one, guys. All right, we are at our next property here. This one's a 3-bedroom, 2 full baths, 1,220 square feet. Let's take a look inside. All right, I just walked inside the property here, and you're welcome to your living space. You do have vaulted ceilings, which is nice. To my left is your dining room, followed by your kitchen. As you can see, you do have a new black range. Look at, they didn't really do that very well. Got some IKEA uppers, and looks like there's some quartz countertops here. Back of the front door to my right, linen closet there. Here is bedroom number 1. I forgot to say that these are all original hardwood floors. To my right over here is your full bath. Bedroom number 2 on the back of the home. Straight ahead, coat closet. Got bedroom number 3 over here, facing the front of the home. And then we're gonna go all the way to the opposite side of the home over here. This door, and what we got over here? This is another bedroom. So you have your 4th bedroom here. This was a garage conversion, of course, because you do have a closet there. So it's actually 4 bedrooms, it's not 3. And then here is your full bath with your washer and dryer. And then what we got for outside. Outside you have a covered patio, nice shed, and you do have a decent sized yard back there. So if anyone's interested in this property, it's a 4-bedroom, 2 total baths, 1,220 square foot home built in 1954, going for $568,000 in the Skyway area. On to the next one, guys. All right, we're at our next property here. This one's a 3-bedroom, 1 bath, 1,140 square feet. Just take a look inside. All right, just walk inside the property here and you're welcome to your living space. Coat closet there. Over here you have a gas fireplace. Natural hardwood floors, as you can hear. Dining room. Flowing into your kitchen. Very small and quaint kitchen. No updated appliances, just white and original cabinets. You do have access to a back patio that goes out to your deck. Cannot open this. There we go. Detached garage, and you do have a really nice yard back here. Moving along down the hallway, you have bedroom number 1 facing the front of the home, and this is one of the larger bedrooms. Bedroom number 2, and then here is your full bath. You even still have the old wooden seat. Moving along to the lower level, you either can go right or left. So we're gonna go left first. And we have this little light. Oh, there we go. Here's your, not sure if this is a bedroom. This is actually just like a little family room here. Then we have, going out here, do we have a light switch? There it is. So light switch here to your washer and dryer. You have a utility sink there. There's your water heater, and then you have, that's your door to go to your backyard. So moving along to the opposite side. There we go. Over here is a weird shaped room that has a closet. So I guess this is considered a bedroom because there's a window. So yeah, this is what you get. So 3-bedroom, 1 bath, 1,140 square foot home built in 1945, going for $555,000 in the Lake Ridge area. On to the next one, guys. All right, we're at our next property here. This one's a 5-bedroom, 4 total baths, 2,415 square feet. Let's take a look inside. All right, we just walked inside the property, and to my right, you have this nice little sitting area. Put on your shoes and such. Full bathroom on the main floor. Over here, coat closet there. Bedroom number 1 on the main floor. It's used as an office here. Flowing into your dining area, which actually they moved over here, but you have your chandelier here. And then your kitchen. Shaker style cabinets, a light gray tone. Stainless steel appliances and quartz countertops. You do have a deck in the back and a freshly sodded backyard. Moving along into, looks like they put the dining room there, but I would have put it back where it belongs. Over here is your living space. So you do have a nice big living space. Let's go downstairs first and then we'll go upstairs. So downstairs, you have this door. This goes to your garage. So you have a 2-car garage here, electric car charger. And then over here, you have a mother-in-law suite. Check this out. So a whole mother-in-law suite down here. It's like a studio, kitchenette, coat closet there. Here is your full bath. So yeah, it's pretty cool. No washer and dryer though, I don't believe. But that extra income right here is just key. So going back upstairs, we're gonna go up another flight of stairs. Big picture window with that nice beautiful tree there. And now we're at the top floor. And at the top floor, you have bedroom number 2. This one right here sits up high. You can see the main road from there. Vaulted ceilings here as well. You got your laundry room here. Another guest bathroom. There's a weird spot. Dual vanity, another full tub. And there is the linen closet. Then over here is bedroom number 3. One, two, three. And then here is the 4th bedroom. Walk-in closet. Large bedroom, vaulted ceilings, huge windows. And then here's your primary bath. And you have that style that everyone was going for back in the day, where the tub is inside of your shower. And then last but not least, your water closet, which is your toilet. So they're actually particularly calling the mother-in-law suite a bedroom, so I guess it is a 5-bedroom. So if anyone's interested in this property, it's a 5-bedroom, 4 total baths, 2415 square foot home, built in 2020, going for $975,000 in the Upper Rainier Beach area. On to the next one, guys. All right, we're at our next property here. This one's a 5-bedroom, 2 3/4 baths, 2860 square feet. Let's take a look inside. All right, just walked inside the property here, and this is a very long home. Look at that. Straight back is everything. But on the right-hand side, we're gonna start off here. This one's your office, facing the front of the home. Then we have on the left-hand side, the entrance. This is bedroom number 1, also facing the front of the home. Living space here with electric fireplace. Here is bedroom number 2, facing the side of the home. Here's your dining area. Cool little LG fridge. And then on the opposite side of the dining area, you have your full bath here. Fortunately, the light is not working at this moment. Over here is bedroom number 3, and bedroom number 3 has its own ensuite, which means that this is the primary bedroom. Full bath there. Let's see if these lights work. There we go. That actually works. Oh, that was blowing out heat. And then here is your walk-in closet. I don't see a light switch, but you do have some nice built-ins in there. So primary bedroom. Look at this little fridge. This is cute. Over here is your kitchen. As you see, you do have shaker style cabinets, stainless steel appliances, and quartz countertops. You got that sparkly quartz, so that's like the entry level quartz. But some people still like the sparkly. I personally don't. Linen, not linen or coat or pantry right there. Over here is your washer and dryer. So laundry room there. And then I totally remember this because it's like hiking, going up. To your loft. So you do have a loft up here. Check that out. Very scary to come up, but once you're up here, you got all this extra space. Look at this. This is crazy. So great place to have like a pool table if you want to take it up those stairs, or a nice couch and movie room or whatever. But yeah, but check it. You gotta go straight down like that to get out. So wish me luck. We're gonna come back down. I don't think this is to code, but they have bars so that you don't fall, which is great. All right. Now, you have out back here, you have a 2-car garage, nice patio area there, and I believe there is a basement level that we're missing. So let's check out and find out where that's located. All right, so I found it. I just walked right past it, that's what happened. So now we're in the basement level. So you got a family room down here. It has its own entrance as well. Here is another bedroom. I believe this is bedroom number 3. Here is bedroom number 4, a long bedroom. And then moving along, over here, additional space. And then this doorway is so short. Oh my gosh, I have to duck to get in here. Definitely not the code. But here is your 3/4 bath. Little storage area back there. And then over here is your water heater, your electrical panel, and 2 sub pumps. So if anyone's interested in this property, it's a 5-bedroom, 3 total baths, 2860 square foot home built in 1907, going for $897,500 in the Upper Rainier Beach area. On to the next one, guys. All right, we are at our last property here. This one's a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, 810 square feet. Let's take a look inside. All right, we just walked inside the property here, and you're welcome to your living space. Over here you have your dining area with a nice little boho chandelier. Moving along into your kitchen, You have oak cabinets, got a little butcher block countertop there, followed by blue tile. As you can hear, you have original hardwood floors. They're nice and glossy. Over here is your laundry area, which is your mud room. And then you have access to your side of the home. And that goes out to the back. Moving along. Straight ahead in the hallway, you have your full bath. Bringing that tile into the bathroom. To my left, you have bedroom number 1. You have a little outhouse back there. Look at that, and a chicken coop. And then last but not least, bedroom number 2. This one is a larger bedroom. You do have a little bit more visual of that little chicken coop and also the outhouse. So if anyone's interested in this property, it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 810 square foot home built in 1950, going for $580,000 in the Upper Rainier Beach area. And that's it for Farm Friday this week.